Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of April 2020 reading. All right, I'm going to be starting out with the Game of Thrones deck, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic spread. Let's go ahead and start. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Gemini energy I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of April 2020. We had some cards turn around. I'm going to pull them out and see what they say, and then I'll put them back in. All right, we have somebody who's been waiting on money here, waiting for whatever seems like a very long time with the Knight of Coins or Pentacles. And the advice here with the Nine of Swords is to free your mind, okay? You're keeping yourself trapped in something or with someone, or I think it's almost just like you're working on something, but you're keeping negativity stuck when it comes to what you're trying to manifest. So when we feel stuck or trapped, we block money and abundance and good things from coming into our lives, right? So that was a message for whomever, and thank you guys. Thanks to those of you whom let me know that these are indeed your readings or your messages. I appreciate that very much. Let's try again. Game of Thrones deck, Celtic spread, please. Gemini. Wow. So we may have some Geminis who have met someone who is now clear about some form of fulfilling path or direction. Spirit's saying recognize that a gift is opening up for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Saturn, Venus, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. It is now time, this is a gift from the universe, to step into a path of overflowing peace, joy, abundance, and happiness. So what does this mean to you? What are you working on, Gemini? If you're not working on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, your purpose, God's purpose, figure out what that is, because now's the time to create something very successful and fulfilling, especially spiritually. Now in the thoughts position, we have the Six of Coins. We have this desire and hope that someone will make some form of financial, career, material offer when it comes to this new, fulfilling journey. Now in the foundation, Gemini, we have the Three of Spears. So you've put a lot of effort in with the Three of Wands energies representing for some business. And when the Three of Spears or Wands shows up, this means that your ship is coming in. I feel like some of you at the beginning of April of 2020, you already know you've received an offer of sorts, and now you're just waiting for your ship to come in. Okay, so in the recent past, look at this. You had the Seven of Spears. You were fighting a battle. You've risen above it. You're looking back at it, and you're wondering, do I want to continue this, or should I walk away into a new direction? Which led you to this, which led you to an offer. So, in the first week and a half or so of April of 2020, for whichever Gemini I'm reading for, during this general reading, you have the major arcana, the Sun. All right, so this is about stepping into the light of your truth, who you were meant to be. So my subscribers know that I've been talking for quite a while about our reason for being here, which is creativity, to figure out our soul purpose, that which brings us joy, and to not fall into the human thought that you have to go to college to learn something. We can go online and we can practice day to day, and we could learn things in our own unique way and then share and teach others. And now is the time where people are being reborn, coming back into the light of who they are. This moment of pause. Should this epidemic be well in the summer and then come back with a vengeance in the fall, like I read, what are you going to continue to do that really makes you shine, no matter what transpires with those around you? So to clarify this message, I went and looked up through the Bible keyword search. One word to the next word to the next word, which brought me to Proverbs 19. Because I was asking for clarity regarding these messages, and they brought me to Proverbs 19:2, which says, a desire without knowledge is not good. right? What you are desiring, you cannot accomplish unless you go through the process of acquiring knowledge. And that acquiring of knowledge is the journey. It's what brings you joy. Hasty feet, those who resist, will miss their way, which is a lot of what I'm talking about now. With Proverbs 19:8, it says, the one who gets wisdom loves life. He who cherishes the obtaining of understanding will soon prosper. Number 1911, a person's wisdom yields time for patience, so that as one's glory evolves, you will have the strength to overlook offenses, being offended, right? Because that's the fear that holds us back. Once we create the light of who we are and recognize that we are shining in our true worth, our true purpose. Okay, I got a lot of messages. Number 21. Many are the plans of a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. And finally, number 29. Penalties are prepared for the mockers who ridicule. So this is about unique independence, recognizing your unique independence. And some of you have received some form of offer, and now you're just having to wait a little while for the results or the additional clarification. So the first half of April of 2020, especially in your actions position, is about you being in your own element. Okay, Gemini with the major arcana, the Lovers. Take action to not only come into connection with that which you are passionate about, but look deeper. Now, for some, this could be having to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or having to do with maybe someone who has Leo in their chart. It's also just being passionate about the fact that an offer came, that things are starting to move forward in your life, and having faith and hope by saying, I trust, Spirit, that you will, through my faith, bring me to the spot where everything in my life flows beautifully. Now, in the inner strengths position, there is a Gemini here who is indecisive. Something feels like a difficult decision because of an offer. But if that offer makes you feel like you're shining like the sun, feel good. Remember that Spirit's advising you to take action, to get very passionate, and to continue being passionate when it comes to what you are creating in your life. Now, in the hopes and fears position, look at this. We have the Queen of Coins. Maybe there's a Gemini who's dealing with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And you're hoping to connect with this person. You're hoping that a passionate connection and a new journey in love will come. And you're waiting to see, is this connection balanced with the Six of Coins? In the thoughts position and the Queen of Swords. Don't fear the success. Have hope and faith that a message is going to come. For some of you, the Knight of Swords, well, the Knight of Swords in general is about going quickly towards another with the truth. I feel like this is advice to have the strength to not make a decision, to wait until the decision is brought to you so you can get to the truth of which path, which situation or offer is going to be victorious. Don't rush in too quickly. Things are held up for a lot of people for a lot of reasons, right? So it's just a moment of pause. Now, in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the first week and a half or so, first week of April of 2020, where this Taurus who's been manifesting with the major arcana, the Empress, giving birth to a reason to celebrate with others. Yes, an offer is coming. For some in love, for some when it comes to passion, finances and career, talents and skills. You may be questioning an offer when it comes to your talents and skills or an offer. For others of you, there may be passionate communication from someone who Either you don't want to give love to or they don't want to give love to you because you've been stabbed in the back in the past and it's causing you confusion. No need to rush when you're indecisive. Spirit's giving you the strength to sit with those energies until you accomplish victory and the truth. Now, in the first week and a half or so of April of 2020, you've got a wish coming true, justice turning in your favor, balance coming back into your life because your wish is coming true. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear what this is about for you guys. So by mid-April of 2020, we've got the King of Coins and the Queen of Spears. For some, this is you, Gemini, setting goals and meeting goals, talking to those whom are in a leadership position. Yes, I feel like with the Queen of Spears energies of time and effort, of an exciting journey of setting goals and meeting goals, putting one foot in front of the other, you could very well be coming into connection with someone who's in a very financially secure, stable situation. Someone who's a leader in the business. Don't fear that you're not going to have enough. Communicate with others if you're feeling stuck. Be careful of how you communicate in this moment of pause. Where at some point in time, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor as a major arcana with the Six of Spears or Wands, where you receive the attention and recognition you deserve. Boom. Then you have the truth of what journey is going to fulfill you the most. Then you have a reason to celebrate with the Four of Spears. After worrying about money, after feeling depressed, you're going to be able to free your mind and accept an offer that's going to put you into this contentment and peace. If you guys are dealing with a feminine earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, older than maybe 40, your ship is coming in. Maybe there needs to be a discussion about the truth. Is this deeper than just a passionate connection and so on? So that would be a personal reading. I'm going to go ahead and bring in, to clarify real quick before I close, the Gypsy Oracle deck. For this Gemini who showed up in their reading, taking action to go passionately towards stepping into the light of their truth when it comes to an offer or opportunity, because your ship is coming in, you guys. Whomever's energies these are, let me know what this is about. An overflowing cup of abundance. Now, we cannot ignore that we have an Ace of Cups, sometimes representing a new path in love, but somebody walking away with the enemy energies. Someone may be offering love to someone who is a liar or deceptive. Yes. Well, we can't ignore this message for whichever Gemini I'm reading for. There's a hope here that there's a balanced connection with someone who's coming off harsh, intense. Someone who has a love them and leave them energy. You're waiting for your ship to come in, and then you're sitting there for some Geminis, because with the faux energies, you're recognizing that you brought this upon yourself. There was a passionate connection in the past with the Seven of Spears, an indecision about, is this going to be a new path together? Can I trust this person? There was some form of communication when the letter shows up. So now in the first half of April of 2020, you're going to be shining like the sun again if you follow your goals and intentions, your creative ideas. You may end up feeling a little bit stubborn because you recognize that someone around you you don't trust. Now, I don't know if that's a personal issue or you don't trust that person for a specific reason. But in your actions position, you're going through a rebirth. Some are understanding the difference between lust and love. Right? Lust is I want what I want when I want it. And once you get it, there's nothing there. There's no future plans, goals, and intentions. There's no long-term memory. So somebody's learning a lot of lessons here, either about another person, a connection with another person, and or lessons about themselves. Because they were afraid, but Spirit's giving you the strength to get clear with yourself before making a decision. What is your truth? You also have the strength to go towards your fortune. Look at her fortune is coming in, or his, and they're so stubborn they don't even see it. You're starting to shine like the sun, but that stubborn energy. Stubborn because someone wants to still connect with someone, even by mid-April of 2020. Now, in the hopes and fears position, we have the Queen of Pentacles and a surprise. I do feel like you guys are going to get surprised, for some by mid-April of 2020, about a position of abundance and success. You're going to have your heart more open because you recognizing that your ship is coming in, if only in the area of business, family, or partnerships or friendships. For others, you're going to have the strength of the Knight of Swords to go towards another and speak your truth and bring something to an end, because you're recognizing and are stubborn about the fact that someone's not being honest. They're saying you brought this upon yourself. If someone is closed off and looking like this, that's not someone you should cuddle up to. So if it's not a balanced connection, continue to focus on your fortune, for that's where you're meant to be attentive to at this time. Yeah, see, someone's stealing your peace of mind. So how can you journey forward if you're looking back towards that which you know is unhealthy? That's what this transformation's about, and it's in your actions position. Focus on your fortune, and that will heal you, because you'll be thinking subconsciously about what you learned and how you're responding. How are you moving forward without that stubborn energy? What surprises are you creating for yourself in your life? Free your mind. If you know you need to free your mind, ask Spirit to take that off your mind. Okay, for whoever's energies that was. So should these messages resonate and you have further questions and or your own personal energy read, I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. All right, I'm going to close with one message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. Closing message for Gemini. Let go and go with the flow. Now, some of you, I can't help notice we've got like a little mermaid here in the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That's just Spirit's sign to let you know that we've got answers for you. Let go, go with the flow. Number 36 is about the number 3, the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Ghost is leading you towards the number 6, which is success. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 is about bringing an end, letting go, going with the natural movement of how things are transpiring. Acquiring knowledge while sitting in the moments of patience and stillness. For there will be a higher knowing of this transformation, and you will start to recognize synchronicities because of the effort you put in. Do not fear judgment, or that you don't have enough. For joyful activity and the celebration of life and abundance is on its way. You don't need to try to control it. Just enjoy what you're doing. Let go of anything that was unhealthy, even if it was negative thoughts. For it's time for new beginnings, and we shouldn't start a new beginning with this stubborn, frustrated energy tied to the past. It's time for a rebirth. So as you take action to reflect and learn about yourself, that's when a fortune shows up, if it hasn't already. So for some, it could take till mid-April of 2020. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care, and God bless.